Boom. What's going on, guys? We are live. We are currently live right now. This is a random live. I'm doing a solo today. Don't have T3 on here joining me. So, really my phone. All right. How's everybody doing? This is a live, just a regular Cejaman live channel today. No, I don't think we're going to do no shield tomorrow because both of us are going to be busy tomorrow. So, let me see. What's up, man? How's it going? What's that? What's going on? First, hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I don't know when those Batman figures are going to be dropping. I really do not know when those Batman figures are going to be dropping. The Batman Return ones. I'm pretty hyped. I can't wait when they do. So, how's everyone doing? Today I am actually wearing a shirt today from what is going on here? What did I just do on the camera? What did I just do? I'm walking a shirt today from Vintage Vitamin. It's actually a Dragon Ball shirt, but let me see what I did with the camera here. I think I accidentally hit a setting. There we go. All right. So how are you guys? How's everybody doing this Friday night? We are just, again, T3 is not going to be doing the live today. So he is busy. Actually, I think he's tired tonight. I know he went to a concert last night. So what's up, Young Truth? How are you? I went to the swamp meet last week, and if you guys watch a recent toy hunting video I did, you guys saw some of the books that I did pick up, which I actually do have right here. So I did pick up some books there, and I haven't gone recently. I've been pretty busy lately. I haven't been doing a lot of toy hunting videos. I just recently picked up the got from Entertainment Earth, the Goosebumps. What do you call them? Trick or Treat Studios figures, which are pretty freaking sick. Says here, I wonder what the deal with Amazon and McFarlane. Like they put release dates for figures for July or August, but Amazon will set new releases for like, yeah, you know what? I don't like pre-ordering figures from like Amazon and stuff because I feel like it always gets delayed, but that's just me. That's just me. Same thing with Target too. Last week, really didn't go to the Huntington location because I went there and this guy had some vintage gems, some pay dirt last. What are you guys doing tomorrow for comic book free comic book day? Tomorrow's free comic book day. I think I'm going to be going to Fat Collectibles. So if any of you guys are local, that's most likely where I'm going to be. They're going to have 75% off of back issues. And I think their books that are like $9.99 are going to be on the pricier side, but 75% off. That's a good price. Nothing on figures. It's mainly for comic books. So I will be definitely going to pick up some like $3 books, $5 books, because 75% off, man, that's pretty freaking cheap. I've done that before in the past, and man, I've left with like a stack of freaking books. So do any of you guys have any plans for free comic book day tomorrow? I think it's going to be, I mean, I don't even know what books they're giving out for free tomorrow. What's next weekend? What's going on next weekend? I didn't bring my freaking tripod, so my camera's like at a certain angle right now. Let's see. We have thunderstorms coming to my area, so probably staying and watch the. Oh, nice. What area? Where do you live? I would love to have like thunderstorms here. Let's see. Do people have problems with you recording in store? Like there ever been confrontation? I had a confrontation at the original Fat Collectibles location. I did have the original. It wasn't the owner. It was some of the staff. They told me to stop recording. Toys R Us at one point told me made me stop recording. When I went to Ninja Exchange recently in San Diego, I think it's San Diego or Oceanside, I had an issue with them. I've had people tell me not to record. A lot of the times I always ask now if I can record, but I don't know. Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. It's just really up to the person, you know. But I don't understand though sometimes why some places will not let you record because it's free promotion. You know what I mean? So next weekend I have a feeling there might be a big payload at the swamp meet. I have no confirmation, but I'm at least try. Next Saturday we'll bring something. I'm pretty excited because next week is I'm going to go meet. Hopefully, I get a chance to go meet R.L. Stine. He's doing a signing, and I got to meet him, man. I've been a Goosebumps fan for years, and that guy's getting up there in age, so I definitely got to go out and catch to meet R.L. Stine. I'm still debating on what I want to go get signed though, because that guy is definitely an icon in my childhood. So, but is anybody, what are you guys doing for free comic book day? I mean, is there really a lot of comic book collectors here in the chat? I know people are more figure collectors, but how many of you guys are actual comic book collectors? Have him sign one of those books for sure. I'm definitely gonna take my vinyl record that I had Cal Dodd sign, and then I'm debating on taking like a book. I want to get like my favorite Goosebump books to get signed. Sad day for Grand Theft Auto fans. GT. The only real GTA game I ever played was for PlayStation, the first PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, right now is a good time to start collecting books because the market is down right now in comic books. So I would recommend you guys buy books right now. So, let's see. What's the best diamond? Sometimes they reach out to me. Sometimes you got to reach out to them. It honestly really depends. It honestly really depends. Sometimes you got to know people on the inside. But I've reached out to a lot of companies. I just send them emails, and sometimes they'll respond, sometimes they won't. But just keep on trying, man. Just keep on sending emails to these companies and see if they'll send you some stuff out. I do pick up comic books, Jurassic mostly, but I have an expectation for 100 Bullets, Army of Darkness. Did you pick up that? There's a comic book that they did in the 90s for I think it was a comic book movie adaptation for Jurassic Park. I think it's like a 3-parter. I saw one at a swap meet. I wish I would have picked them up. I left them there because my freaking Zelle wasn't working and I was not able to pay the guy. I hate free comic book day because the comics are only 6 pages and the rest are ads. Yeah, but I buy back issues. I buy a lot of back issues. I don't really buy a lot of the new stuff. And honestly, I don't really care to get the free comic book stuff. I just go for the back issue stuff because there's so much back issues that I want. So I gotta definitely go there and just stock up on a lot of comics. I don't even know if there's a lot of back issues that I'm looking for right now, though, to be honest with you. Definitely some X-Men titles for sure, but I honestly couldn't tell you what else. But 75% off back issues is a damn deal. That's such a good deal. So again, Fat Collectibles tomorrow. I don't know what time they open. I don't know if it's like 11 or 12, but that's where I'll be. I think I did was Raptor Attacks? I don't remember, but one Swami had them. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna Google it right now. I was gonna say Swamp Thing. Jurassic Park comic. Let's see. I don't even know if they made like more comics since then, but there was like one particular cover. This cover I remember the most. This is one of the covers right here. You see that? That's it right there. It was Topps. That's who it was. Topps did it. It's like it was like a 3-parter. And I think they had like 2 out of the 3. And I wish I would have picked it up, but I didn't. I do comics and statues. I've had comic stores give me codes for discounts and gotten books for free, but never. That's awesome, man. I wish comic stores would do that for me. Muggsy, what's up? I used to go live all the time. Carlos is tired tonight, and we're not doing No Shield tomorrow because I think he's going to the movies and I'm busy tomorrow. Yeah, you haven't came across it? Yeah, I had them as a kid, man. Those were some really good books. Go to try to hunt them since you're a Jurassic Park fan. Are you gonna pick up the David Corn Sweat statue from McFarlane? Oh, definitely. I'll definitely pick up that statue. That statue actually looks really good. You're gonna get Big Rig tomorrow at New Comic Book Day. It's Post Malone book. I had no idea that guy was even doing a Post Malone I didn't know Post Malone was doing a comic book. That's new to me. That's really new to me. I'm kicking myself last year. Oh, nice. Lone Ranger. Last year, I haven't been to the Cypress swamp meet in a while. That swamp meet kind of stresses me out because there's so many aisles, but it's a really good swamp meet though. But it does kind of stress me out though because it's such a big swamp meet. There's just row after row after row, and then sometimes it doesn't feel like it ends. And that's the same thing with the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl swamp meet is the same exact way. Are you gonna buy every single piece of Superman merch? Just no, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not gonna go all out like I did with the Batman. I'm a huge Batman fan. I'm not the biggest Superman fan, but I'll definitely pick up some of the stuff for sure. I'm hoping McFarlane sends out some stuff to me. So McFarlane, if you guys are watching, send out some of that Superman merchandise to me. What's the most rarest thing you found at a swamp meet? Swamp Thing. Or Swamp Meet. Swamp Thing. I got a fascination with Swamp Thing. One of them is actually I went with my dad one time, and he was talking. My dad's like a very, very social man, and he's a sweet talker too. And we were at a swamp meet, and I found a Godfather book. Right, it's a limited edition book. I don't know if you guys remember it. I did a video on it. It's a huge, huge book. This girl wanted like $70, or the lady wanted $70, and my dad sweet talked her to $40. And it's a very rare Godfather book, and I think it goes for like $1,000 or over $1,000. It's one of the best pickups I've ever found. So I probably have to say that, and it's not even figures. They shortened it. There was a small section near the college building, closed it off. Yeah, there was another section to it. I remember that. How many Targets are in your area where I live? There's probably locally, like maybe 7 or 8, and I'm not even exaggerating. And they're pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. I used to have like six or 7 GameStops near me, but they're all closed now. So still my all-time piece of Superman merch was the Superman Returns plastic piece of kryptonite. You put the glow stick in, whole thing glows. Really? For Superman Returns? I don't think I've ever seen that. I do remember a lot of the Superman Returns figures, but I wasn't into collecting again when that movie came out. But I do remember going to the stores and seeing the figures on the pegs. Let's see. But that I found some rare NECAs at the swamp meets too. I found a lot of quarter scale stuff. But like for like comic book wise, one of the rarest books I found is, I'll show you guys right now. I mean, it's in a most recent video that I just put up, but it's this one right here. This is one of the most rarest books I found at a swamp meet, and that's the Legend of Zelda comic book. This is such a good book, man. It's such a rare book too. You don't see this that often. So this is a prized possession for me right here. And then I found these two recently for Carlos, the Crow, since he's a Crow guy. Honestly, I think he just has a thing for buff dudes, kind of like Robert. So yeah, those are some. This is a new pickup right here too. This is a Whatnot pickup. This is the Jim Lee Wolverine cover. Look how sick that is. That is such a great cover. Such a great cover. Let's see here. Whoa, comments are coming through here. I don't even know where I left off. I remember when Fat Collectibles was in Anaheim. Yeah, they were at the old, the location was the Hollywood Video. With GameStop about to go under in the near future, will companies still run via website when the store will go under companies itself? Because the quickest way to get McFarlane, they do get a lot of McFarlane stuff pretty early. Pumped for GTA 6. I don't play a lot of video games. Let's see. Fresh TV just found out Matthew Lawrence is going to be at Comic-Con City. Comic-Con my city puts together. Maybe I should grab a suit. Dude, that'd be so sick. And you know what? Matthew Lawrence is a local boy. I think he's in Hollywood. But that would be so awesome, man. I never thought about that. I never thought about meeting Matt Lawrence and getting something signed. If I could get something signed by him, I would get my Volume 1 Superhuman Samurai's DVD set signed, because that thing is out of print and goes for well over $100. Any good deals coming out for May 4th? No, I don't. But I know a lot of the stores. I actually went to Target today and they had a lot of new Star Wars stuff out. I don't remember if they had Jurassic stuff back then. I knew a couple times when they went to the orange location. Oh, wow. I'm sure they did have a lot of merchandise. Awesome Zelda book. Thank you. It's pretty rare. It's a pretty rare book. Let's see. I thought it was. I know it kind of looks like Peter Pan a little bit. Kind of looks like Peter Pan. Let's see. Best Zelda game is Zelda: A Link to the Past. Zelda: A Link to the Past. My non-favorite game was Link 2. Well, Link Zelda 2. That's what it was called. So because it was The Legend of Zelda for Nintendo, and then it was Link Zelda 2. Something like that. Are you a fan of Mortal Kombat? Yes, very much so. I'm actually looking for some of their comic books right now. That's something I'm trying to find. I wanted to go to know what Cejaman. I wanted to know if you're interested in my Batman the Animated Series comics. I have all of them. Yes, I am. If you want to send me a DM via Instagram or an email, definitely do that and send me some photos. I'm totally interested, because I'm trying to complete my Batman New Adventures comic books. Hell yeah, GTA 6. Oh, you got to. I'm assuming that's Dragon Ball right there. See, because I got sent this shirt. I want to do a little promo for Vintage Vitamin. They sent me this. It's pretty freaking awesome, but I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z. And then there is a backside to that. Oh, can you guys see it? Can you guys see the back of this? Huh? Maybe? No. Okay. Took a lot of energy out of me there. Are you going to see the new Final Destination? Yes, I am. I definitely am. You're very insightful YouTuber and enjoy your toy hunts. Make me feel like a kid again. Also purchase on eBay the Simpsons Burger King plush dolls. Hey, thanks, Seth. Oh, dude, I didn't know they made plush dolls. Now you're going to make me want to go look that up. I'm kind of low-key on a Simpsons kick right now. You know, I actually own the first Simpsons comic book. Little fun fact. Whoa. Yeah, I actually do own a Simpsons comic book. I thought I turned off my mic. Let's see. But yeah, that's actually, I'm going to look that up now. Simpsons Burger King plushes. Let's see. Simpsons Burger King plushes. Dang it. Simpsons Burger King plush. I think I do have these. Or maybe not, because didn't they have like several plushies? I didn't know those were Burger King, actually. So that's I don't know. I see those a lot now. Do you like Mortal Kombat? And yes, I actually enjoy Injustice. I remember when that game came out, I was playing the hell out of that game. It's actually a really fun game. And it's obviously the creators of Mortal Kombat, right? It's Midway who did that. I mean, did they ever make a part 2 to that? What's up, Ing? How are you? Hey, Ing, what time is it right now where you're at? Oh, it's cold. I low-key want to put my link on here on the live so get some weirdos on here. Want to get a little freaky. Should I do it? Should I put the link on? Should we put the link on the chat and get some weirdos on here? More cranberry juice. Yeah, I'm on my period. It's 1:20 p.m. Dude, good afternoon. It's a whole day over there. Any thoughts on Thunderbolts movie? Not yet. I saw like 10 minutes of it. Let's see. I do have other comics I might be letting go. Let me know. Like I said, shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM or shoot me an email, and I will respond to you, because I'm, like I said, I am looking for some of the new adventure books. I don't find them that often down here. Like, it'll be like very random that I come across a book. Ed Boon created Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Yeah. I think I did play both of them. What Which one's the one that had the turtles on it? Was that Injustice or was that Mortal Kombat? I totally forgot. I think it was Mortal Kombat. I remember everybody thought there was like rumored that Pennywise was going to be in one of the games, and I remember like I was super hyped, but it never happened. It never happened. I just saw my Pennywise sign here somewhere. Oh, it's back there. Did anybody catch Thunderbolts? What's today? Today's Friday. Okay, I thought today was Saturday. I'm so used to doing lives on a Saturday. Let's see. But so is nobody going to go to free comic book day? I feel like a lot of people, I don't know. I was gonna say I feel like a lot of people on my channel don't really collect comic books, but I could be wrong. Whoa. It says saw it last night, actually really good. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I actually stumbled upon a freaking spoiler scene on YouTube. It just like, because sometimes I go to my YouTube, I have my YouTube set up to where it plays the following video. And then it like the next video it played was a Thunderbolts spoiler. Let's hear your Thunderbolts wish list. Now, what do you mean by Thunderbolts wish list? I don't know what that means. NetherRealm Studios are the ones who created Mortal Kombat. I see. Is anybody excited for the new movie? Mortal Kombat 2? What the hell? What is this? Oh, I didn't know I can share that. I didn't know there was a freaking link to share this. What do I hope to get out of the movie? I don't know. Not wokeness is one, and some good post credit scenes. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. Hey, what's up, Epguns? Yes, I'm live. I am solo today. I'm solo. Carlos couldn't make it. He's on his period, so he wasn't able to hop on the live tonight. I'm going to Free Comic Book Day. I started collecting again back in 2022. The local shops in my city has a great collection. Where are you from, Mr. Fresh TV? Yeah, it's been a while since I've gone live like solo on my channel. I used to randomly go live like all the time, and I don't do it as much anymore. What's up, Ep? Oh, you just said it. What's up? What's going on, man? Yeah. Just it's just me tonight. We're not gonna have a no shill video tomorrow because both of us are gonna be pretty busy tomorrow. So I figure I go live for a little bit though because I'm tired as hell. Corpus Christi, Texas. Nice. What's up, the holiday and DVD guy? Hey, you're a DVD guy. Did you hear that special that Amazon has going on right now? Isn't it like isn't there like a special on physical media? Something like that. There's some kind of a special going on right now with physical media. Sent you a DM on Instagram. All right, let's check it out. Oh, I got it. All right, cool. I just responded to you, literally with cool. So, I didn't watch Thunderbolts yet. I was supposed to, but it didn't happen. No comic book day for me tomorrow. I'm collecting more omnibus. I'm collecting more omnibus anymore. Short boxes take up a lot of room. Did you hear that Arrow is making a 4K? No way. No way that's true. Are you serious? Is there like a did they post this on Instagram? Arrow video. What's their Instagram? I totally forgot Arrow's Instagram. Let's see. Holy crap, you're right. Why did it randomly go to an Instagram thing? Where I can't find it. What the hell's Arrow's DVD Instagram? They teased it this week. No freaking way, man. And Arrow usually hooks it up with like a bunch of good like extras in their DVDs. Yeah, no problem. I don't know if the sale's still going on. Yeah, I don't care for Beetlejuice 3, man. I liked Beetlejuice 2, like the first half of it, and then the movie, it just lost me on the second half. And I felt like that was just a wasted movie, and now they're just going to milk the franchise. I'm a Superman fan. I'm not like the biggest Superman fan. Favorite actor for Superman's definitely Henry Cavill. Definitely Henry Cavill. I'm seeing 3 Day Grace live in December. 3 Days Grace. They're the ones that sing "I Hate Everything," right? That's them, right? Who sing "I Hate Everything About You"? Why do I love you? I think that's who. I think that's who 3 Days Grace is. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. Or don't. Should do a live action multiverse Batman film like they've done with Spider-Man. Dude, they kind of technically almost did that with the Flash movie. But I agree. They should do that. I still think they should do a Marvel DC crossover. I thought the second half was more original Beetlejuice. I thought the first half was kind of set up boring. That's funny. Total opposite. Yes, they do sing "I Hate Everything About You." Yeah, it's a good song. That's a good song. I don't know. I don't really know a lot of their other music. I haven't really listened to a lot of their songs. Is Batman your favorite character? If not, yes, Batman is. Batman. I mean, I'm a big Batman fan. I'm a big Spawn fan, and I'm a big Gambit fan. Very, very big Gambit fan. 3 Days Grace is a bunch of good stuff. The CD, that song is on 5, 6 good songs for sure. Do you guys remember buying CDs if you're my age, like in the 90s or early 2000s, and you hear the single for an album, you're super excited. Every song on the album sucks, and you spent like $20 on a CD. I hate those, man. I hate those. I hate those days, but I do miss physical media though. Oh, you saw, dude? You know what? I've never seen Papa Roach live. At least not that I can think of. I've seen like probably up to 100 artists live, maybe more. I don't think I've ever seen Papa Roach. And there's Wokeness and Thunderbolts. Believe me, the SU burned me out. All that. Oh, jeez. The post-credit scenes was worth it. I've seen Metallica 2 or 3 times. Was reading that WB wanted to do another company would play the next Taxman. Batgirl, release Batgirl. I would love to see that Batgirl movie, and I think they really should do it. Papa Roach is great. I wish I would have caught them in their heyday. Brock, what's your favorite Papa Roach song? You should definitely consider seeing Papa Roach live. Damn, I got to go check them out. I don't follow them as far as like following them on their tours, but I definitely need to see Papa Roach live. Try to think about my favorite album. My favorite song, because my favorite album is obviously Infest. I think that's the name of their first album. I was already playing drums during that time, and I remember when that song came out. Last Resort was such a big song, but I always loved the song Between Angels and Insects, and what's the one he sang about his dad? Broken Home. Broken Home was one of my favorite Papa Roach songs. Metallica's so sick live. I wish James Hetfield hadn't changed up his vocal style, though. He's freaking old. He had no choice. He's losing his voice. Getting Away with Murder. My favorite Papa song, To Be Loved. They should make a documentary on either Tim Burton's Batman Forever or George Clooney's Batman Triumphant. They should do it on both, actually. The only way we're going to see the Batgirl movie is if someone leaked it. That's true. That's true, because I think they said that movie's never going to be released and we're never going to see it. So I don't know how it would work for someone to leak it. Is that Keanu Reeves in your thumbnail? I've never seen him so beautiful before. Worst Batman actor. I mean, it's got to be George Clooney. It's got to be George Clooney. He did not play Batman. A guy played George Clooney with his head wobbling. You know, the whole thing. He's like, "Hey, freeze! I'm Batman." That's Keanu Reeves, all right. I'm also seeing Sting from really, wow. I actually do like some of his songs though. George Clooney for sure. Yeah, George Clooney. But you know what though? I actually do like that movie because of the nostalgia, being so excited as a kid, seeing Bane. Or I was a huge Arnold fan, still am. The costumes were sick. The Red Bird was awesome. Alicia Silverstone, I thought was, had a little crush on her. So it was the toys were awesome too. Favorite Fast and the Furious film. So I think the first one's a classic, right? The first one's a classic. But you can't have crust on the tuna sandwich, okay? But my favorite, well, remember a Wacho back scene? My favorite Fast and the Furious. The first one's the best one. But I gotta say, I love Too Fast, Too Furious. I've said this many times. I love the chemistry between Paul Walker and Tyrese. So that would be my second favorite, like close to second, or almost, Fast 5 too, when they introduced The Rock. Do you think Sum 41 will be real night? Since I thought, didn't they just come out with an album? I still never seen Tokyo Drift. I almost had you. The first movie is legit. Like, it's awesome. No crust. No one likes the tuna. Paul Walker with his like his OC voice. Ugh. But yeah, no, I liked the first the Fast movie. For the most part, I think after Fast 6, I kind of lost interest. I saw part. Oh, geez. I saw part 7, but I only really watched it because of Paul Walker's last film. I smell skanks. Tokyo Drift was dope. I never watched it, so I can't say anything. The main actor in two Drift may as well been reading off cue cards. The main act, really? Wait, is the main actor the same guy who came back at the end of the last one? He was like drinking they were all drinking beers, but he came in the movie that Legion. He came in Legion. That was a great movie. How many of you guys remember the movie Legion? I think Tyrese was in that one too. Yes, I did watch that a few years back. Wasn't it a YouTube thing? And wasn't the guy from no. Yeah, I have seen it though. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Main guy Tokyo Drift was like a block of wood. I think he was in Legion, right? It's the lead guy in Legion. Yeah, Legion's a great film, man. Remember that old lady, the climbing on the wall? She's like, "You're all gonna fucking die." That was such a good movie. My celebrity crush as of now, dude. Oh no, what did I do? I just hit something. I'm pretty sure you guys can see me, but let me fix the TV really quick. I just hit something. What did I just do? Do that. What did I do? Manage accounts. Oh my God, I can't even exit this. There we go. I'm back. Sorry. I think the girl from Sinners is beautiful. She was in. I didn't know that was the same girl from Hawkeye. Forgot her name though. I think she's gorgeous. Do you key? I don't know what that means. Do you like the band Skillet? I've heard some of their songs. I can't say I'm like a fan. Jenna Ortega. Wait, what? Jenna Ortega is my celebrity crush. Isn't she? I think she's kind of like burned out, similar to how like Pedro Pascal is. Kate Bishop. I missed the last week's No Shill. I was visiting my daughter in Utah, just watching, saw your live. Hey, awesome. Well, I'm glad you can be on. The actor's name is Lucas Black. He was in Legion, Tokyo Drift, and reunited for the rest of the film as well. Yeah, he wasn't even that great of an actor in Legion, to be honest with you. Kind of like a blank. Who's your favorite rock band in high school? Really? Come on. If you don't know me, come on. It's Korn. Are you excited for the new Spider-Man? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Fast and the Furious 11. We could be getting the Ultimate Fast crew, the whole team with Tokyo Drift crew, the Fast and the Furious CGI face Paul Eva Mendes. I thought that was funny. Do you think Deadpool 3 mocked Christianity? I don't know. I never thought about that. Hallie Sayfield, that's her name, right? That's her name. Yeah, she's freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm blushing right now. Can you tell the red right here? I'm blushing. Are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? Yeah, I am. I am excited for Avengers Doomsday, and I know they were saying that a lot of the Marvel characters that are coming back are playing multiple versions of themselves. So we could be getting like an evil Iron Man. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen Godsmack live. I'm pretty sure I've seen them live. Skillet Savior is an amazing song. I gotta rewatch that. Did you see Sinners? No, I haven't seen it yet, man. I'm behind. Can you elaborate on what happened that scared you in the garage? You didn't go into details on No Shills. Speaking of that, on Ghost Adventures, Jonathan Davis from Korn is on the newest episode. Anyways, so I was doing No Shill live with Carlos a few weeks ago in the garage. And so what I do is I have my laptop here and I hook it up to the monitor on the television, or in the garage, I have a monitor there. It's a little, I'm like a television there, trying to be like Joe Rogan. And when we were done with our stream, I closed the tab, which is just StreamYard. I just closed the tab, right? And I have my garage leads into the other garage. So I didn't close the laptop. I just closed the tab, but nothing else was playing. So then I'm in the garage. I'm looking for some comics. It was like 1 o'clock, I think. And my wife had walked in and then she left. And a few minutes after that, I heard it sounded like a baby crying. And I thought my son walked in, my 2-year-old son. But I was like, it's 1 a.m. It sounded like a freaking baby crying. And then it went into a song and it played a song for like maybe 10 seconds. And then it stopped. And that came from my laptop. So and then mind you, I was in the other garage, the bigger garage. So I'm turning and I'm looking into the doorway that leads into the toy room. And I literally froze. Like I froze. I stood in a froze position. Like I was looking in a long comic book box and I was just like, what the hell? Like, what was that? You know? And I couldn't, I was freaking out and I got hit with like an anxiety attack right after. So yeah, it sucked. It sucked. Let's see. I mean, we could be getting a Fast and Furious 11. Already read that. Are you excited for RDJ? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think he's going to be the real Doom, though. Godsmack, I saw them in the big open for Metallica. I feel like I saw them when they opened for Metallica. I've seen System of a Down live. They could be bringing Paul Walker's brother to do CGI. Brian, is that true? Weren't they supposed to do that before? Yeah, it was scary. I got scared. So was it a ghost? I don't know what it was. It was my laptop, though. My laptop just like randomly went off and played something. And I don't know what it played because my laptop was off. It just wasn't closed. Looks like you forgot to feed your evil twins fish heads. Does anybody know that reference? Anybody know that reference? If you guys know that reference, you guys won the giveaway. And the giveaway is you get to watch No Show podcast next week. Best movie trailer recently. That's a good question. Not gonna lie, I saw The Rock's new trailer for his new movie. It's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, he got it. Hugo from The Simpsons. I never left. Weapons looks good. You know what movie looks good? The new one with Josh Hartnett, Fight or Flight. Are you excited for the new James Gunn Superman? I'm excited. I'm not gonna worry about the leaks right now. But best trailer. Jeez. Best trailer. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked the teaser for 28 Years Later, and I'm liking what they're doing with the trailers altogether because they're not giving you any kind of information, similar to like how they did with the original movie. Did you see? I do not care for a new Jurassic Park movie. I really don't. What are your thoughts on Predator Badlands? I think it's bad. I'm sorry. I think the CGI on that Predator, it looks bad. It looks bad. I don't know. I didn't like Prey, and a lot of you guys know that. I mean, this movie could be different, but no. As of now, no. Can't wait for the movie. Jordan Peele lost out on the rights to Weapons. He fired his employees who lost the bid. Damn. I saw Trap. Trap was good, but it just became like a movie that became repetitive at the end. Like it was like, dude, this movie needs to end already. And then it just kept on going and going and going. So. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Let's see here. 28 Years Later. Can't wait. Hopefully it's amazing. I hope it's good. I mean, has Danny Boyle done a bad movie? Can you guys answer that question? Has Danny Boyle done a bad movie? Are you excited for Mission Impossible? Yeah, I actually do want to watch it. Man always comes with the facts, and that's why I knew you'd give the honest response about the new dude. You know what? That's why I'm part of the No Shill podcast. I'm not a shill. I try to say it like it is. I do kind of I know I don't want to upset people, but I thought Prey was bad, man. I said it and I got a lot of hate for it. I got so much hate for saying, and I still to this day will back it up. I don't like Prey. I like that they use practical effects. I thought the Predator looked good, and it did have some cool moments in it, but I did not like the movie. And this new Badlands does not interest me at all. And it's like this: the Predator looks very CGI. So no, sorry. Trap was a little too much. You're right. Pretty solid. I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Did you see? I saw Godzilla versus Kong. I thought it was a fun movie. A lot of the Godzilla movies have been pretty good. I still haven't seen Godzilla Shin though. That's one movie I definitely need to check out. See, Josh Hartnett in suspense horror is so good. He was dope in Black Mirror. Oh yeah, the Black Wait. Is that the one I was supposed to watch? I felt like I want to start picking up the Simpsons figures. Dude, this latest wave I saw in stores for the Simpsons figures is pretty badass. It's pretty badass. The animated Predator flick coming in June. I didn't watch that. Is there a trailer for it already? I didn't catch that. Are you going to see Spider-Man brand? I'll watch it in theaters. I'll definitely watch it. I've seen every Spider-Man in theaters. So I will watch it in theaters. Am I excited for it? I don't know yet. Actor you want to play Batman? It's really hard, to be honest with you. I think that Alan Rickman guy would be a good Batman, but just not a Bruce Wayne because he's so freaking massive. Oh, the trailer is out. I'm living for the Josh Hartnett resurgence. Did you pick up the new faculty shirt from Cavity Colors? No, but you know what? Now that you say that, thanks for reminding me because I did see the email and I forgot to click on it. You know, his first movie was Halloween H2O. Are you going to get the Marvel Legends Spider-Man 3? I probably will. I don't know. We'll see. Alan Rickman. Is that his name? Alan Rickman? John Rickman? The guy who's in that freaking show, John Reacher. Cinder's the best vampire flick. That's saying a lot. Because we have Lost Boys. We have Bram Stoker's Dracula. What other Dracula movies? There's a lot of good Dracula movies. Oh, Josh Hartnett's movie, 30 Days of Night, was a good Dracula movie. Wouldn't say it's the best, but it's a good Dracula movie. CGI looks awful on the Predator for sure. I actually didn't mind Prey. It was decent, not my fave. Like the Hellraiser's Hulu movie. It was solid, but not my fave. Josh Hartnett in 30 Days of Night is amazing. That is an underrated vampire flick that you do not hear people talking about. Is 30 Days of Night. The favorite vampire movie then? I'm trying to think of like what's the vampire movie I rewatched the most. And I definitely rewatched Bram Stoker's Dracula and The Lost Boys the most. But I'm sure there's more movies that I can't think of on the top of my head. I do like Alan Rickman. That's his name. See, I just had one in my head right now. Like now that I'm older, I'm growing to love John Carpenter's Vampires. I'm really, really liking that movie a lot. Oh, Kevin Tran is working on the concept for the jerk off figure. You guys know what it is. Dude, you got to let me know when you got this concept art going for this figure. But Kevin is working on this concept art. Guys, follow Kevin Tran. He's going to be signing tomorrow at where you it's what's the name of the collectible spot? You're in Rancho Cucamonga. I forgot the names. But he's going to be at Free Comic Book Day tomorrow in Rancho Cucamonga this is where you plug in your stuff right now, man. Return to Salem lot. From Dusk Till Dawn. God, I love From Dusk Till Dawn. But it's crazy because it doesn't get into the vampire until halfway into the movie. Snap and put. I'm not going to finish that line. Sinners was great. I love Blade, though. Blade, I forgot Blade. Vampire 2000. Are you excited for the new Monsterverse movie? Yeah, pretty excited. Okay, 4Color Fantasies. That's where Kevin is going to be at tomorrow for Free Comic Book Day in Rancho Cucamonga. If you guys are local, they're going to be having some sales. So definitely go check them out. Go check them out over there. Yes, concept art soon. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Interview with the Vampire. I have to rewatch that. I have not seen that movie in years. I remember liking it when I was younger, but I haven't seen it in years. I need to rewatch that film. I'm trying to think of though. There's so many vampire movies. Oh, freaking Fright Night is another one. Yeah, Blade. I consider Blade a good vampire movie too. Yeah, Fright Night's definitely. Oh God, the one with freaking Jim Carrey, Once Bitten. I don't care if it's a comedy. It's still a good movie. And they got that awesome freaking soundtrack. Do you like Spider-Man or Iron Man better? Spider-Man. I didn't really become an Iron Man fan until Iron Man with Robert Downey. Salma Hayek From Dusk Till Dawn. Jerk off material, dude. Just give me that toe any day. That's so God. Freaking pervert. The Lost Boys, Fright Night for sure. Fright Night's a great flick, man. Selma for sure. Man. Yes. Once Bitten. It's a good song. The song is pretty good too. When they're driving down, I think it's LA, and then the Once Bitten song is playing when he's with his friends in is it an ice cream truck? And they got the two girls in the back sucking on big sticks. That's funny though. That is funny. Jeez. Oh God, Salma Hayek. Please. Okay. Excited for Scream 7? Not really, to be honest with you. I've mentioned this before. So when I was in the 90s, I was more into like the horror genre, like the spiritual, the zombies, the monsters. I didn't really care a whole lot for the slashers. I think the only slasher I watched was like Jason and Michael Myers. But even then, those guys are supernatural. Have you seen Bruce Willis in Color of Night? Strange little nostalgic movie. No. But I'm always down to watch a good Bruce Willis film. I like his movies. Favorite Bruce Willis movie? Go. Let's see here. Color of Night is freaky ass movie. Color of Night. That's the Bruce Willis one. I don't know what the hell that movie is. But what's your favorite Bruce Willis film? Is it Armageddon? Huh? Armageddon's a good movie. Armageddon. Is it Die Hard? There you go. Muggsy said Die Hard easily. No show tomorrow. Carlos is busy, and I'm going to be busy tomorrow too. Did you see Guardians 3? Yeah, I actually liked it. I watched that movie with Robert, actually. Death Becomes Her. Oh my God, I remember that movie. The scene that I always remember is it's a Goldie Hawn who has a hole in her stomach. That's one thing, right? And doesn't somebody have their head off, if I'm not mistaken? You picking up Berthol's Punisher figure? No, I probably won't. It looks good though. Mark, you definitely got to give it to Hasbro for those head scans, man. They look really, really good. Hills Have Eyes remake is a super underrated to me, disturbing movie that draws you and makes you really cheer for them. Yeah, Hills Have Eyes remake's really freaking good. That's a really, really good movie. So is there were some good movies back in the early 2000s, some remakes. But speaking of that, did anybody go watch Until Dawn? I definitely recommend you guys check out that movie. It's a really good movie. I wasn't a fan of Deadpool 3. I like it. The rewatch value for me has gone down, though. Did you like the No Way Home or Deadpool and Wolverine better? Honestly, I like No Way Home better than Deadpool 3. I did. I really did. I really, really did. But it's both movies relied on nostalgia. You know what I mean? Like, if they did a Spider-Man 3 without Tobey and Andrew, would it have been a good movie? If they did Deadpool 3 without Wolverine or the multiverse, would it have been a good movie? I don't know. Isn't Ryan Reynolds canceled? Freaky, but not the way I think some people are thinking. Ooh. Well, what are they thinking? I got to check out Thunderbolts. I know. Me too, man. Cinder's best 2020. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I do want to watch it. Is it the best 2025 movie? You guys let me know. I think Carlos gave it a 10 out of 10. But then again, he liked Morbius. Let's see here. Was I a Kenner or Toy Biz fan growing up? That's really hard to say. because probably Kenner, but the stuff that I bought was a lot of X-Men figures. I bought you know how they did the X-Men line? They had X-Force, they had X-Men, they had all these Spider-Man, they had so much. But when it came to Kenner, I bought Batman, I bought Aliens, I bought Predators. I don't know what else they owned. I probably had more Kenner because I had a crazy Star Wars collection too. And they did Kenner. Star Wars was Kenner, right? If Power of the Force, pretty sure it was Kenner. So I think Kenner. Demi Moore was a groupie for Billy Idol. Really? Thunderbolts is awesome. Pretty sure Color of Night was on the list of hottest sex scene in film. Really? Over a U-turn with Jennifer Lopez? No, I'm just kidding. That's not the hottest sex scene. Until Dawn and Sinners, both amazing movies. Until Dawn definitely gave me like the early 2000 horror vibes. Oh, okay, so old school Star Wars was wait, so when Power of the Force came out, that was Hasbro? I honestly don't remember. And I freaking have tons of those figures. Favorite underrated TV show of all time? That's a tough one, man. That's tough. That's really tough. I don't know. I really don't know. Sliders? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I do not know that one. Damn, I've already been on for 52 minutes. That went by pretty freaking fast. Yeah, that's a good question, though. I don't know. The Simpsons? No, I'm joking. Not The Simpsons. I'm going to end this stream soon, guys, because I got to get up early in the morning. I remember that build lightsaber toy Kenner released in 2005, either Jedi or Sith. Sounds very familiar, but I was definitely out of collecting at that point. I was definitely out of collecting. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream now, guys. I've been on for going on an hour, but I got to get some sleep, and I'm on low sleep as it is. Would you grab any new Revenge of the Sith figures? I don't know. It depends. It really depends. Dark Crimes of Jim Carrey's underrated for sure. But thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to do this live show with you guys because Carlos is not going to be available tomorrow for No Shield Podcast. Guys, check out Vintage Vitamin if you guys want some really cool shirts. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but if you want some cool shirts, go check it out. And I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Quick little live. I appreciate you guys for hopping on. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe. We'll see you at Fat Collectibles tomorrow.